Hello, St. Paul's Church, and welcome to the pastor's office. And it's been spruced up quite a bit. This is actually a brand new floor. Many things were cleaned out and cleaned up, and it's looking great. It's very spacious. And many of you over the years have given a lot of your time, treasure, and talents. But today I'm with Ed, and wow, he's given so much he's pretty much like a building contractor volunteering. He's been on top of all the renovations, and in today's video, I'm not going to talk that much, and I'm just going to give Ed a chance to explain why we're doing all these and why and how we're doing all these renovations. And some of you haven't been to church in a long time, and we really just want to share with you what's going on, and we're just so grateful that you're still so involved emotionally and connected with our church. So welcome.
As many of you guys know, especially if you're a long-term member of this church, the building itself is not young, and it was in need of a little bit of care. So we've begun not just repairing what Superstorm Ida did, which flooded the first floor, but we also started renovating the second floor so that the Nutley Board of Ed will come in. They've agreed to come in here and do a pre-K 3, I believe, or pre-K 4 for the students, and they're hoping to come in here by January. And so I'll just give you guys a quick tour of the damage that was done for those of you that haven't been here since 2021, and a little bit of the construction that we've been doing. So this is what I guess is still Faulkner Hall. This is what got the brunt of that flooding. New floors are going in, new walls are already up, new fire suppression between the sanctuary and Faulkner Hall are up, including insulation and audio soundproofing. We're waiting on the new kitchen install. There's a classroom on that side over there, which is going to have kids. A new bathroom, which used to not be here. And we're hoping before the spring to have some air conditioners up as well. The other big upgrade down here is to the classrooms. This is the main classroom down on the first floor. We actually pushed it back about 6 feet into what used to be one of the bathrooms. The bathrooms have been shifted, but that gives us a bigger classroom, which is what the Board of Ed was looking for. On the ground level side, we've raised the windows up a little bit. They used to be right at ground level, which means when the flooding happened, that water had no place to go but down. So now they're up about a good foot and a half, so that works a little bit like a little dam to prevent water from coming in. Same upgrades to the alarm system, to the piping. We've done some abatements and things like that. But yeah, this is the big classroom down here. And our boiler, which was, for anybody that was here during the flooding or right afterwards, you know we got about 5 feet of water down here. So the boiler had to be redone about 2 years ago. We're still having some issues. Those parts are being delivered this week, so we're hoping by Sunday to have heat back up. In the meantime, there's a supplemental heating system for the first floor that has a leak that developed. So the contractor is installing today, Wednesday, they're installing a new boiler that's just going to heat the first floor in Faulkner. So that's being installed. That's completely new, which is going to get rid of that system up there that's been leaking for a while. Yeah, that's the boiler. So this is the second floor. The Board of Ed is going to take use of the complete first floor with the exception of Faulkner and the kitchen. And here on the second floor, they're going to take all of it except the church office, the pastor's office, and the choir room. Because of that, again, renovations up here as well. These are renovations to the floors, the walls, alarm system upgrades, internet access upgrades, cleaning of the windows, painting of everything. So the big thing on the outside of the church is that we were forced to replace a chunk of the roof on the north side of the RE building because of a leak that was developed. But that's brand new, so that buys us couple of years of safety. New windows on the first floor and some minor water remediation. So the last thing we did in the building itself was we were finally able to take out some of these bushes that have been trouble for us in terms of keeping up with weeds and things like that. So we finally were able to remove it earlier this fall, and we're hoping that in the spring we could plant ideally some hydrangeas.
So it's early December, and I don't know if you could tell, but it's actually snowing right now, very lightly. And we're looking at this beautiful tree that was donated by our church council, which is our leadership, and we're grateful for this, and it's going to get fixed up. And I'm honestly just personally amazed when I look at our building. My understanding is the first part was built in the 1800s, at the end of the 1800s. And it's just incredible when you think of all the generations of people who came through our church, who gave and served and did ministry here. And I'm just kind of inspired with all the renovations, thinking about the future years of ministry and the impact that our church could have here. Thank you to all of you who have given over the years and made this ministry possible. And more than the building, we're excited for the ministry that's going to take place. Thanks for watching this video, and looking forward to seeing you on Sunday.